Happy fall.
Happy fall.
Woo!
This is the fall-themed episode.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Even though it's still 90 degrees outside,
Yep.
it's fall in
It
my
actually
eyes.
is 90 degrees out
It is.
currently, and it's going to get hotter.
When I was driving over here, I did look at the temperature in my car, and it was 90 degrees on the dot.
Yeah. It's
So-
supposed to get up to like 100 this weekend.
No!
Yeah, it is.
Actually, it's not. So, I'm
It
just going to
is.
stay inside now.
But
Turn on
in
the
here
AC.
it's fall.
Yeah. Which makes me so mad. Oh, because we live in Arizona where it's always hot except for December and January.
I know.
Like,
I really hate
I remember some years it would still be hot on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And
Like,
you're
I remember
trying to
being
dress
like,
cute,
I'm like, I want to
because
wear a
for some-
sweater. I want to wear a sweater so bad.
and you can't. The most you can get out of it is a long-sleeved, like, t-shirt. A long-sleeved,
Yeah.
thin, like,
Yeah.
shirt.
Exactly.
And a dress. I think I wore that like last year.
Yeah.
Because
No, I remember I wore
why did you say that? Because that just made me upset.
I wore a
That it is gonna be
sweater.
hot on
I
Thanksgiving.
always want to wear a sweater and like jeans or like whatever, but oh my god, it's awful
Climate
because
change is so
you go
real.
outside and then it's sunny, yeah, and then you're like, okay, it's
Because
hot now.
even like in high school, I was wearing sweaters and jeans, and that was fine. And it just keeps getting hotter.
I
and
know.
hotter.
I
And
know.
the layers keep coming off.
It is though. I feel like a lot of the time it goes back and forth on like Halloween. Some years I'm like, oh, it's like nice,
Yeah.
and some years I'm like, it's hot.
Yeah.
So it's like we can't even be
Wow.
prepared with a costume to keep us cool or keep us warm, you know?
It's actually really sad. I have like reverse seasonal depression. Well, I think seasonal depression is just seasonal depression.
That's true, but
and there's no reverse, but
it's more common.
more people have it in winter, and
Yeah.
I feel like I have it in summer, aka 6 months,
Yeah.
at least 6 months out of the year.
Yeah, that's so true. Like,
Because it's like you have to stay inside for the most part. Once it gets to be like 105, and then once it's over
I was
105,
inside
it's just
all
hot.
of July. I don't think I did a single
Yeah.
thing but be in my house and at work.
Even swimming, it's like hot water.
Yeah, it's not.
Like I was trying to swim,
enjoyable.
and it wasn't refreshing. It didn't cool me off. It was just like, this sucks.
Yeah. But we're pretending it's fall, and it is getting down to the 80s sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's getting cooler at night.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
Which
at least it's
helps.
cool in the nights and mornings.
Yeah, and there's been some breezes.
Some
that's
breezes.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that it's always sunny here.
I know. It's
So-
partly cloudy today.
Oh!
T.
I didn't really go outside today for driving here.
No, I didn't either, but I saw it through the window.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today we wanted to do a little draft. I'm kind of into the draft thing.
Yes,
Like that like format, and I think
Yeah.
we're going to be doing that like more often in our coming episodes.
Well, explain
I will.
to that.
I will.
what it
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Patience. And today we're doing a fall draft. So we're going to be picking some of our favorite fall themed things. This one's a pretty broad category, but we're doing a fall draft. So once someone picks a characteristic of fall that's typical fall, the other person cannot pick that for theirs.
Yes.
So it's gone off the board.
Okay, I'm so excited to see
Okay.
what you wrote.
Yeah. So
So
who
we'll just
starts?
do.
Oh, we need a coin. We need to do like.
Can
Can
you
you
do rock,
ask
paper,
Siri or
scissors?
something? Okay, we can do rock paper.
Okay, we'll just do
scissors.
one. And are we doing like
Nova just tipped the camera.
Hey.
Nova, okay.
So Nova's currently fighting our
So
tripod.
if that camera shook a little bit,
Nova,
I saw it go like this. Boop.
come here, Nova.
Nova, come here. Get away from
Okay.
Step away from the tripod, please.
Okay. So we're doing top 5,
Okay, let's do top
Okay.
5.
and then we'll do rock paper scissors. Nova, you're making me so
Sorry,
nervous.
I'm gonna be watching her. Look at her looking at me.
She's kind of cute.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
ready?
is, but I know her face. I know. Okay, out of 1.
Okay.
Best
yeah,
of
just-
1.
Yep.
Okay.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Yeah.
We
Why
both
did I do
we
that?
both did scissors for the listeners.
Yeah. Okay, we both did
Okay.
scissors, and like everyone chooses scissors first. I should have done rock.
Everyone thinks they should have chosen something else after. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
I get to go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Lauren lost for the listeners.
We do get told we sound alike a lot.
I know, and I don't hear it because I know my voice, but
sometimes maybe.
And a person's own voice sounds different than it does to other
I hate
people.
that. I hate that. Apparently.
Well, yeah.
No, so you unlocked something in my brain.
Yeah, but it sounds different, and so like that. I think that's the reason that I don't think we sound alike, but other people do.
But did you know that it makes your head, what you hear, is deeper than what other people hear, which is
okay. We got to stop.
That's alarming and frightening.
I do feel like my voice.
I hate.
Nope, we're not going to talk about that.
Okay,
actually,
I'm going to pick my first one.
Whoa. Oh yeah, you won. You won.
Number one.
No,
I don't know, because I'm not like confident in my order of my top 5. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I would agree with mine.
Okay, oversized sweaters.
Okay.
Oh, you like that? You like that because you weren't.
Yeah, because that was my option.
Okay,
but that's good. I love an oversized sweater. You know,
yeah.
And mine's a little bit different.
A good knit.
Yeah. Well, mine's like kind of similar, but totally different.
Okay.
Clothing item.
What are you gonna say?
Cardigans. As I'm wearing one right now.
Wait, where's it? That's interesting. Okay.
What do you mean that's interesting? Like, do you want to talk about it or?
They're pretty similar.
Yeah,
they're both sweaters.
No, but mine's a cardigan and it has buttons.
Yeah, mine doesn't have buttons. Like, I could honestly do without cardigans.
Oh, I love a cardigan though.
So I'll take the oversized sweaters, and you take the cardigans. Okay. My next one is Halloween. Just
fine.
Halloween. And I do feel like there's a lot of subcategories to that.
Yeah.
But
that was yeah. Fine.
Okay.
Fine. Take this. Number 2, tights.
What? No! No! Can I say what mine was going to be my next one?
Tights?
Tights skirt combo.
Yeah, well, I'm taking all of the tights.
No!
Combos ever.
Oh my god. I was like, so she's not going to have that one.
I almost put tights first, but then I put cardigan
I was like, she's not going to have that.
No, Abby, that was the first thing I thought of. Seriously.
Okay.
Well, my
also,
next one after that was Halloween, so
yeah. First of all, I feel like the tights and skirts, that is like my signature look, especially when it gets to that.
Okay, well, I love tights because I don't like showing my bare legs.
Well, yeah. I feel like bare legs, well, I see people on TikTok pull it off, but for me, I'm like, if I'm wearing like a boot and a skirt, like there has to be tights in between or it looks
I just
silly.
can't wait to wear tights.
Just because maybe like it's usually black on black and then my legs are like so white that it's like really shocking. Like it's really jarring to see.
Yeah.
So you have to have the sheer tights on. Like the sheerest of tights though. Like black but super sheer.
Sheer, not like
super sheer.
Solid.
No, the solid ones.
But that one girl in Me Before You, like, she really pulled off the tights, I'll say it. Remember that movie?
It's all about confidence, which
it is. My style isn't, like, that creative enough to, like, me to be able to wear, like, purple striped tights. So, black sheer.
Okay.
Is what. But I picked all tights. Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
This is number 3.
This is number 3. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I need to like get this out of my list now because. Damn it. Okay. My next one is fall/Halloween movies.
Whoa! You took them all. That's basically 2.
The power of a slash.
That is basically 2 items, but like whatever.
They're like the same thing, I would say.
I
like seasonal.
don't think so. Okay.
It's like fall movies. Wouldn't you say Halloween are fall movies? And I picked Halloween, so I think I could take that.
That's crazy.
Because I picked Halloween.
I think if you well,
so
you didn't say that.
No, but I picked Halloween. No, I did earlier.
No, I know, but like you should have said fall movies.
Okay, well, I wanted people to make sure it was also Halloween movies, and I think I deserve to say that because I do have the holiday Halloween on my list. Because I watch a lot of movies, and I love in the month of October watching. I basically almost exclusively watch only Halloween movies. Because when it's not as fun to watch it at any other time.
No.
So you have to take advantage, and there are so many of them.
Okay, I'm not really sure what I want to do next. I have a lot of good ones, but okay. Okay, for number 3, I'm gonna do apple pie.
My next one was pie.
I was just gonna do apple pie.
Yeah, no, apple pie is my favorite.
That is the best.
Okay, I'm hot. I have to take this blanket off.
Apple pie is the best pie in my opinion.
Yeah, apple pie is definitely my favorite.
It's my favorite. It's the best one. That objectively the best one.
Yeah, it is. And I do like pumpkin pie, but we always have pumpkin pie and apple pie for Thanksgiving, and in apple pie's midst,
I'm going for the
pumpkin pie. Fuck the pumpkin pie.
I am going for the apple pie
if I'm
gonna
eat the pie, I'm eating the apple pie. I don't care about the pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
Yeah, and it's pumpkin pie's cold.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind
you can heat it up,
cold.
But
I don't mind a cold, pie, but no, it's different. It's a different texture.
I really
too,
like Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, just the texture.
Wait, you do like the texture?
No, it's just a different texture. I have to be in the mood.
It's
for the
you don't chew it. You don't chew it. You press it with your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
And then you just slurp it down.
It is when you just don't use your teeth.
The crust though.
But it's I chew my ice cream more than I chew apple.
Oh my gosh.
Pie.
What I feel this is a thing. But what I want is just the filling of apple pie, and you make little crust chips and dip it, because then you would get the crust in every bite. And that is that's a good
the apple pie filling in a bowl.
Yeah, and then you scoop it with crust, chips made of the crust, pie crust.
I'm gonna say something else that I don't think. Ooh, actually, I love apple pie, but I don't think it would be where it is without the ice cream.
Yeah, no, with ice cream,
vanilla bean
a la mode.
Ice cream. I think it really makes an apple pie. I can't eat it without the ice cream.
Yeah.
It's just too dry. I'm I need
But it's still good without the ice cream.
Yes.
But ice cream elevates any dessert.
That's
really
so true. Maybe ice cream's just
and it's but with the apple pie, it's the warm 30 seconds in the microwave slice of apple pie with some
so good.
Firm vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Not too it does melt when it's on there,
but hard.
But you want it to be hard. You want it to start out hard, otherwise, because you don't really want to be. I personally don't want to be eating soup at the end. I
know, and there's still always some.
What do you mean?
No, there's still some you have to try
but
to. But
I just don't want to. That's why I'm I try to make it as cold as possible ice cream, as frozen as I can, because I know it'll melt, and I like the firm ice cream. Anyway. Okay, sorry.
So glad I have that as my number 3 draft pick.
4. Okay. Yeah. I'm looking. I'm thinking. Okay, my next one is campfire / Can I say slash?
Another slash?
S'mores / s'mores.
No, you cannot do slash s'mores.
But you
can't do slash s'mores.
X that.
You're gonna choose s'mores now because I got
roasting s'mores.
No.
I am gonna say roasting s'mores because basically when I said campfire / s'mores, I just mean making s'mores basically around a fire.
Interesting.
Whatever, you got pie and tights.
Oh my god.
So I want s'mores. I want a food
The last time I was trying to decide in between apple pie or s'mores. So
yeah,
it's really upsetting for
love
me.
a s'more, but you can only eat like 2 s'mores. And then you're like, okay.
That's so true. Like,
you're like, I need like a gallon of water now. So, yeah. Like, is it?
And it's like, I love making them, but like, it is a process, and I'm sick of it after the first one.
It's a process, and it's so dry. It's so dry.
Yeah,
the graham cracker is like, I'm not gonna make that sound, so sorry.
Yeah.
But it's so dry, and then you're like, I will die. And then is it also like maybe the smoke from the campfire?
Yeah.
It's just like
probably
not
a combination.
Not helping, you're dehydrated. But I still love a s'more because it's just an amazing combo.
No, oh, it's so good.
It's
but
such
I can
a good
only
combo.
eat that.
You can only eat 2,
by the
maybe
campfire.
3. The third one.
No, that's crazy.
No, you take a break. You take like a 20-minute break, and you come back, and you're like, I'm ready for number 3. Yep. I'm ready for number 3.
Get your munchies again.
Okay, how you do it, though, is you get your graham crackers out. Let me take a sip. I got that out.
I'm like,
to
drink
it.
Am I thirsty?
And then I was like, started talking.
Okay,
like,
go.
Okay. How you do it, you get your graham crackers on your plate. You put your chocolate, Hershey's milk chocolate, 3 of them. 3 little squares. Like a full, like, crack off the thing.
3?
You know?
I think I only do 2.
I like a lot of chocolate. And then you put that by the fire for a little bit while you're roasting your s'more.
No.
Yes, because you have to melt the chocolate.
Yes, but like, I always feel like mine's gonna fall into the fire.
Okay, well, figure that out. As close to the fire as you can.
Okay.
So that you can melt the chocolate a little, and then by the time your like s'more is ready, it's like perfect. Or your marshmallow.
Okay, so do you like what color marshmallow?
Okay. I like pretty much everything.
No, really?
So it has to be anywhere between golden, perfectly golden, and burnt. It's fine, but like less than golden is not like cooked enough, you know? Like
if it's
burnt is kind of like
if it's
good.
burnt at all, like I can't eat it.
I prefer eating a burnt marshmallow alone by itself.
I wouldn't eat it.
It's so good.
I wouldn't
eat it. A burnt marshmallow, like, okay, golden, perfect golden for the s'more, but a marshmallow, because sometimes you just want the marshmallow by itself, because you're like, I already ate 2 s'mores. And I still want a little bit more.
Those are even worse.
But those graham crackers are really drying me out.
I feel like the marshmallow
so
too.
Then, but you know how you just like, I'm just gonna eat a marshmallow, a little roasted marshmallow.
But if I were to just eat
burnt
the marshmallow, I would just eat it plain, not even roasted at all.
No, absolutely.
Like a
plain marshmallow.
Like a cold marshmallow.
Ew, that's gross.
It's not gross. People do that.
Okay. That's not preferred for me.
And like, I don't want to like have to like pull it off the stick and.
Yeah, no, but I like the sweetness, like, in contrast to, like, the burnt. It just, like, makes the sweetness taste better to me.
I do love s'mores, but, like, I just hate when things, like, spill out of my, like, food item. Like, I hate when my sandwich comes out of my, like, the sandwich insides come out of sandwich, or, like, my burritos, like, I hate that. And so s'mores, like, I can't, like, do too much.
Yeah.
Because then it'll come out and, like, it's gonna be messy. And it really pisses me off. Like, I hate when my hands get, like, sticky when I'm eating and stuff.
That's another reason why you can only have, like, 2 s'mores.
The only thing when I like something on my hands when I'm eating is if it is, like, goldfish, extreme cheesy, or like Cheetos, like, and then I'm licking those fingers out.
Yeah, no, that's good,
and that's the best.
Okay,
my number 4.
Yeah, it is yours next.
Okay, my number 4 is hot chocolate.
Oh, whoa, fall. I would say that's a winter thing.
What?
I think. I mean, you definitely can drink hot chocolate.
I'll do.
But like, I associate
that / pumpkin cream chocolate.
Okay, that's fine. You can take it. That's fine. I'm not taking it for fall because I feel like that's a Christmas winter.
Maybe it is
like association in my head.
Maybe.
Yeah. I feel like I'm really right.
I had hot chocolate today.
I feel like I'm really right with this.
Okay, well, I had hot chocolate today.
No, I'm saying sure you can have a hot chocolate, but like I associate it with the winter
Okay,
Christmas
then
vibe.
what hot drink would you associate with fall?
Like a pumpkin spice latte, of course.
No, but I wouldn't eat that or drink that hot.
Okay.
I would drink a
But I
hot.
would
The
still
only
say that,
hot
like,
drink
that's
I
a
can drink is
major
hot chocolate and coffee.
association. Like,
Okay, well, no, a hot chocolate is my draft pick.
okay, you can take it. That's fine. Okay, my number 5. Last. Oh, this is hard because I have a few options and I just don't know what to pick. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say seasonal decorations. So like,
Okay.
decorating your house for fall.
Yeah.
/ outside. Outside, I don't care as much, but inside is fun. It's fun to make your house fall, and like fall decorations is fun. It's like the first time you're decorating after like the long stretch.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Of, like summer and spring.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like fall decorations.
I agree.
I think it's cozy.
Okay, I do have like some different ones that I could do for my last one.
It was really
Let's
hard.
see. I already have some food, drinks. Okay. I'm gonna do. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna do pumpkin patches.
Okay.
But only if it's
okay.
Nice out, like cool outside.
That's the kicker.
So,
is the kicker.
A pumpkin patch if you didn't live in Arizona.
Yeah, that's why I don't really like pumpkin patches.
But like,
because
I do.
They're not like I like they're fine. Like I will go to it and enjoy it. I don't like really. I'm never like, oh, I like really want to go because it is so hot and then you're miserable.
Yeah.
And like you're going, it's sunset.
Okay, wait to make me feel
time
so
of the day.
good about my
Well, you said nothing about my fall decorations. You're like, okay, moving on.
Only because it was, I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah. But that's okay. I just don't, I personally, I don't need a pumpkin patch. Like, I like the idea of it, but yeah, like you said, it's just, it's too hot here.
I think they're so cute, and I love pumpkins, and I love
cute.
the colors and everything, and, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So mine is cardigans. Mine are cardigans, tights, apple pie, hot chocolate, and pumpkin patches.
Okay. Mine's oversized sweaters, Halloween, fall movies, subcategory Halloween movies, s'mores, and seasonal fall decorations.
Yep.
I think that's good.
Yep.
I feel good. I'm kind of sad about the tights still and the apple pie.
Well, I'm a little bit mad about the s'mores, so.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, that's our draft. So we want to incorporate that. I love doing drafts.
Yeah.
I think they're fun.
Me too.
Okay, next.
Yeah. Next, we'll do, I guess we'll just do another game right here, right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Our other game is underrated or overrated
for more fall things. So we're might have repeats of things.
I'll just try to skip the ones we already talked about.
Yeah, if we talked about them in detail,
we can just say
it and then move on.
Move on.
We don't want to be annoying.
So, it's hard because some of these I'm so in the middle for, I think.
I don't know.
But I'll just have to make a decision.
Well, we're going to see as we go. I feel like I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought about them yet.
Okay. Pumpkin patches.
Overrated.
I think they're also overrated, but I still love them.
Okay.
Haunted houses. Underrated. Underrated because, like, underrated in the way, like, I just love seeing my friends get scared. And, like, people don't look at it that way.
Like me. You're, like, because I feel like we talked about it.
No, I just love, like, I get scared and I'm like, ooh, and then it's like a little adrenaline rush, but I'm more like, I love seeing my friends get scared. Like, there's nothing that more, like, happy to,
okay.
It makes me pee my pants, not because I'm scared, but because I'm laughing.
Yeah. I'm going to say overrated. Because I don't love a haunted house, and not because of being scared. Like, it's not that. I'm like, don't single me out. Like, don't single me out of the group.
Well, then don't be scared.
No, it's not about being scared. It's like the characters will like come up to you.
Yeah, but sometimes if they like,
and they'll like pick you out. Like they will just pick you out and they'll corner you and they think like, and I'm just like, no.
That's like an introvert's worst fear.
No, I know. Like it's actually, I'm like very much like a pessimist about haunted houses. I'm like kind of a hater.
Okay.
In a way where I'm like, I wish I could be like a cool, fun girl, but I'm like, no, like I really don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Because it is fun to see people get
also
scared.
Like
but most of the time,
embarrassing.
I'm anxious that like, not even about being scared because it's not scary to me. Like it's not like a jump scare is like not any like, I know it's not real, so it's not scary to me. But I'm like, don't pick me out of the group and put me in a corner and like try to like get in my face. Like I'm like, keep your distance.
Yeah.
Like pop out at me, but that's it. Then I keep walking.
Maybe I've just never gotten singled out because I think that's funny.
Yeah.
When it's not you.
Yeah. I'm like live with the fear of that. And like, you know, when they come out and talk to you when you're not even in a haunted house and you're just like at the event or whatever, wherever they're doing haunted houses, and they just like come up to you and
they're
try to be scary and like talk to you, and I'm like, no,
you're a real person.
And it's not out of fear. It's literally out of pure like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like I don't know how to interact. What am I supposed to do? Because I'm not getting scared. Like I have nothing to say. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, what do you say? That's so true.
Oh, and then I think you've said this before.
They just want you to scream.
Like the chainsaws.
The chainsaws are the worst. The chainsaws are the worst. It's the sound. It's the loud sounds. Like I don't mind someone like boo boo, but like if there was a loud sound, that freaks me out. I think a little bit.
That's I don't like when they get in my face. I just don't like that. It's just not for me.
Okay. Third, hoodies.
I have a question before rating this one. Does this include crew necks?
No.
Okay. Good to know.
Overrated. Yes.
I could live without a hoodie for the rest of my life.
Same.
And I would be so okay.
Same.
It looks weird on me.
I keep hitting my mouth with the mic, so sorry.
If you can hear that. Every time I did that, you can't. You don't really hear it.
I've done it a few times. I did
it once already today, but I didn't say anything because last time no, you can say something. But last time I think I feel like I said it multiple times. So I was like, I didn't even notice it when I was watching it. So
I think hoodies are so overrated. I don't think that I will ever have the body for a hoodie. Not that like hoodie.
Where do you put your hair?
Where like my hair is in the way, my boobs are in the way, like
it's choking you.
Yes, my throat, like
it's crazy. It's
all the way up there.
It would have to be like 3 sizes too big, at least.
Even then, like I don't want it to be big like that.
Yeah,
I don't want the hood on.
I had like one perfect hoodie once.
Yeah,
and it was like oversized, and it was not too like thick, so it kind of like hung like nice.
Yeah,
and it was just like the perfect hoodie. I could put it over my head and everything, and it like felt roomy. And then I went to like a spin class. The one time I've ever been to a spin class in my life, like never. Do I go to spin classes?
I didn't even know that you
never have I been again. Because I went to a spin class and it was like really early in the morning, and I went with my roommate at the time, and so I had a hoodie over my like workout clothes, my perfect, amazing gray hoodie, and I brought it to the class, and obviously I took it off and like put it in one of their little cubbies, and I left it there on accident, and not even I was maybe out of the building, but not off, like not driven away, nothing. Went back and it was gone.
That's terrible.
And I was like really upset about that.
That's terrible.
Because it was such a good hoodie, and I have not found anything that
rivals it. Did you ask if they had like a lost and found?
It was literally like 10 minutes, if that. Like we walked back and checked, and it was gone. Not in the cubbies.
And I bet someone brought it to like the front desk.
Well, don't say that. But
it could still be there for all we know.
There were still people coming out and everything. Like I felt like it wasn't like the instructor wouldn't have noticed, but I don't know. In my head, it got stolen, and I'm really sad about it, and I still think about that. But
it's okay.
So like,
we don't wear
I guess there
anymore.
is potential for hoodies but it's really hard.
I can never
really hard.
find one that fits me right. And then like I had like a bunch when I was younger that I liked. Like I had the one that I think I gave it to you. It says Colorado on it.
Yeah.
And I loved that one, and it didn't have strings, and I liked that it didn't have strings, and it was like the perfect like thickness and the perfect size, but then I grew out of it. And so it was really sad, but I just like
they just are uncomfortable.
They're so
like a crew neck like this one here is just so nice. Like it's not like the hood. Like there's it's really
so
the biggest thing for me
hair.
is the hair.
It's the hair.
Because you're like, where does the hair go? It looks like a big bump on your head.
Oh yeah, or you have to like bring it all to the front. Yeah,
it's just not natural.
No, it doesn't look.
I don't like
good.
them.
Okay, like I don't feel.
I just
good
wouldn't.
in them.
Now I'm just like I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a hoodie ever.
Yeah.
So. Okay, next.
Gilmore Girls.
I feel like it's really trendy this year. Do you feel like it's more trendy than most years? I feel like
no. I feel like it's trendy like this at the same time.
I feel like I've heard a lot more this year. Maybe not. You answer first. I'm struggling.
I think I would say it's overrated. But that's.
Can I say it's rated perfectly?
You think?
I think I do really like Gilmore Girls, and I do really think it gives you the fall vibes.
I do too, but like, this is like sometimes I'm like, I don't. What are they talking about?
I don't like partake in the binge watching like during fall, but I have watched the show a few times, like just at any occasion.
I've never finished it watched it fully.
Really? I have. It's good. I mean, I don't want to say too much. It's better in the beginning.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's why I'm like, it's just like.
But it is the good fall vibes.
I know, but I still think it's a little overrated for what it is.
I think it's right there where it should be, in my opinion. And I do, if I watch TV shows more, I'd probably like. I don't know, I said it was well rated, but I don't watch like TV shows as much as I'd watch like a fall movie. So,
I agree. It just takes too long.
Okay.
The Vampire Diaries.
Overrated.
I was watching The Vampire Diaries and I stopped. I think I mentioned it the first.
Yeah. So then we have our answer.
But I do love I do love it. I love her though. Like I'm just thinking about it and I'm like,
you love Elena?
No, about the show.
Oh,
her as in the show.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I just now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, like that's one of the best like vampire shows or movies ever made, in my opinion. Like the detail of everything that happens.
Including movies in that?
What's your favorite vampire movie? Twilight?
Twilight's pretty good.
It is good, but I'm just saying, like, the detail with, like, the vampire stuff, I like better. In the Vampire Diaries.
It's just
I'm going to say it's underrated only because I'm saying it right now, and maybe if we were doing this when it came out, it would be more overrated.
Yeah.
But I think it's underrated in 2023.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to say, just keep saying overrated, because personally it's not my cup of tea.
Fair. Okay, bonfires.
So this is interesting. Like bonfire or like just fires? Like sitting around a fire? Because bonfire is like kind of like big.
No. It's just any kind of thing like that.
Okay. I think they're very underrated. Like, I love a fire.
Me too. And I don't understand why people don't suggest it more often.
I know.
When we're all, like, hanging out.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
Because it's like outside. You have to have wood. You have to start it.
That's true.
That's a process. And you have to keep it going.
That's so true. But,
yeah. But I do love a fire. Except, like,
if I just didn't have to do anything,
I feel like.
Normally I don't.
The last time I can remember when we had, like, a fire in the backyard, I was, like, sick. And it was probably the worst experience of my life.
The smoke and stuff.
The smoke, I was already sick. And my, like, throat, nose, very much
Yeah.
like that. And then being like at the fire, I couldn't breathe. Like it wasn't really my throat, it was like my nose was like completely stopped stuffed. Like I just could not breathe out of my nose at all, and I was like
That's awful.
miserable. And I like had to go inside and like I think I like coughed for like 20 minutes, tried to blow my nose out. Like I needed a
Oh
break from it, and I
no.
think someone came inside like while that was all happening too, and then like left like and heard me and like left and did what they were doing because I was like in my room like clearing my sinuses, and then I came out and they're like, "Are you good?" Like, and I was like, "Oh, that's so embarrassing," because I like
You're
left
like, yeah.
to be in privacy because I was like embarrassed because I was very sick and like
Well, bonfire's underrated. You're like, even though they
but
make
they
me
are
can't
no
I can't breathe.
that was just when I was sick. I hated it. But I will also say underrated because I do love a fire.
Yeah.
It's cozy, it's fun, and it's fun to talk and
Yeah.
hang out.
Back to like the part about like having to like keep it going and stuff. I think I just like am able to play off like I don't. Sorry, my pants are stuck. I'm able to play off like, oh, I don't know how to do anything.
Yeah,
So
I'm
then
definitely
someone
not the
else
one
just
who's doing it. But I will say that makes it more like less accessible for me
I
to start a fire
know.
because I don't know how to do it properly.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, trick or treating.
I think that one's rated. Like I think
Really?
people love it, and I think for good reason.
You have to pick one.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I picked one every time.
Yeah, but some things are just like the hype it is the hype. Like it's worth the hype. I would say underrated then.
Really?
Yeah, I think trick or treating is fun. Like walking around the neighborhood and you get free candy.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like you just get to walk,
Oh, yeah.
you get candy, and then you go home and you sort the candy, and it's fun, and you trade with your friends.
Yeah.
And pick out your favorites.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I guess I would say underrated then too. Except it just sucks that like you can't do it once you get older.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate. Like we're at the time in our lives where it's like we're too old to trick or treat, and we also don't have children to go trick or treating with. What are we supposed to do?
Trick or treated like way past the acceptable age to trick or
Abby,
treat.
we both did.
So far
we
past
both
the
did.
age. I know. Like I think I was like
to the point where like no, to the point. Yeah, I don't want to say what age, but it was to the point where like people at a house. Like this man like said something to us about like being too old.
Really?
Yes.
No, that never happened to me.
Yeah, like that's like we were too old.
We like got away with it because my friend. Well, first of all, you feel like safety in numbers because like you're like, oh, the whole group is doing it. Like we're all doing it. But my like the out was that my friend's little sister would come with us with like her friends.
That's
so
nice.
we would like all go together.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, oh, we're just like babysitting, like taking them trick or treating, but we'd also be like,
yeah. This is for my little sister actually. Also,
yeah, we went way too late.
Same,
but I will say,
but I wish I could do it still.
Let's do the adult version, which is passing out candy. Underrated.
Okay, underrated. Like, but I wanted to make it like an event.
Yeah.
I don't want to just pass out candy. I want to pass out candy.
Yeah, that's why it's like underrated. Like make it something like
like
it's so fun when you like make it a fun.
You don't have to just stay inside on Halloween
and then you have like keep
do
getting
whatever
up to like answer the door and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like because last year when we lived together, we actually did a little campfire in our front yard or like our driveway.
Yeah.
And we just all sat out there, and it was so fun.
It was so fun,
and it was like
we got pizza.
Yeah,
and like, people brought other snacks, like made stuff.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah, and we had tons
candy.
of candy. So that was really fun. I think it's really fun to sit in the driveway and like
when you're old, you can just buy candy.
Yeah.
When you're older, you can just buy candy.
The key is buying it literally the day after Halloween because the like Halloween packages of candy are so discounted. Like ridiculously discounted. Yeah. So if you just want candy in the house, just for funsies, like
go on November 1st.
Literally go anytime after Halloween. Well, not anytime. shortly after Halloween, and you will get the
Yes.
most discounted candy ever.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I know I should do that.
But I love passing out candy, which kind of like makes up for the fact that I can't trick or treat anymore.
That's true. That's true.
So-
I did really like what we did last year.
Yeah, because we like our parents like they didn't really like do it. Like
No, they
we
were
passed
more
out
like
candy, but
we're
it
gonna
wasn't-
go sit down and then
Yeah, it wasn't
get up
like
every time they rang
outside
the doorbell.
in the neighborhood.
And
so then like we didn't have the chance to like really want to pass out because it's like, well, we're not all getting up to go to the door.
Right. It was
Like,
more
hey.
yeah, I was like, oh, because we had to.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
It would be weird.
Yeah.
If, like we all came up to
and
the
like
door
every
and we're
time
like,
I wanted to go up,
costumes.
yes, because I wanted to see the costumes and everything.
It's
And
cute.
yeah, and it's cute, like seeing all the kids, whatever, in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Oh yeah. I added some. Pumpkin carving.
You go first.
I do like pumpkin carving, but I'm still gonna say overrated
I think it's overrated also.
because it doesn't last too long. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's really hard.
It's so hard. People don't talk about that enough. Like,
hard.
that's like I do love painting, but like, oh my god, like painting for fun, with
Yeah.
your friends. Oh my god, like it's kind of hard. Like when you're
It
not
is hard.
good at it.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't come naturally to
Right,
me.
like, and I'm like, God, I gotta go on Pinterest and look up ideas now.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I want mine to be like so good and perfect.
Your pumpkin.
Yes, and I want it to
but
be
you
the
can't do
cutest.
anything crazy because it's really hard.
But yes, but I can't, or else I'm like, yeah.
You're like, with the thing, like trying to do it.
Yes.
And then sometimes you mess up your like the top, and then it like falls through.
And it goes. Yes, it's like the hole is too big.
Yeah, you have to do it at like an angle so that it like holds itself up.
Yeah.
And sometimes you forget to do it at an angle. Not you. The broader
Yes,
you
yes,
forgets to do it at an angle. Yeah, it's pretty hard, but I do like doing it. I think it's a fun like group activity,
I think so.
but it's not any.
And then it's just like
really
so
hard.
messy.
It's messy, and you
There's
got to
so
get
much
your
to clean
hand in
up.
there and scoop it
Yeah.
out.
I don't
under
mind
your
like doing this.
fingernails.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the scooping. Like it's kind of like fun. Like ooh, touch it. Like gross, like slime.
I could do without it.
Yeah, but like I don't like. There's too much cleanup, and
Yeah,
then I mean, like it's cute to put outside, but yeah, again, you have to do it at the perfect time for it to still be good during like Halloween.
Right. You have to do it pretty last minute,
And like you have to find the perfect pumpkin to
But-
do it for.
we have always the past like few years, like my roommates and I have like roasted the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah,
Which
that
is
also
always
is
fun.
like an extra step.
It's
To
an
the
extra
pumpkin
step, but like
carving.
I like pumpkin seeds.
I do too, and I've never done that before. Like I've been to like friends' houses where like they're like, "Oh, save the pumpkin seeds for my mom. My mom is gonna make pumpkin seeds,
Yeah,
or like roast them or whatever." But I've never like done that myself.
yeah.
I'm like,
You
I
have
should.
to like
It's
wash
gotta
them
be-
off
it's
and clean
probably
them,
easy,
and then
though.
dry them, and then oil, and then seasoning.
Yeah,
So it is a lot. Like it's a process, but
it is. But
it's still fun. And we usually do like a savory and then like a sweet.
oh, that would be good.
So
Yeah,
I like
that
that.
would be good.
Okay. I also have. Oh. Okay. I will also say like horror movies.
In general,
Yeah.
no,
Should I say also just Halloween movies?
those are not the same category in my opinion. I
Okay.
think horror movies are overrated.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a big horror person.
No.
There's like the cult classics that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Like Scream
Yeah.
is
The
good.
like the old time
yeah.
slashers.
I would even
actually don't
say-
know what decade it was, so that's why I stopped
Scream
myself.
is probably 90s.
I stopped myself. I said I don't.
And like
know.
Halloween, I liked. Have you seen Halloween?
No, that's Scream is the only like
Actual like one of
teen
those.
like slasher
Yeah.
movie that I've seen.
Halloween is good, actually.
Okay, yeah,
I like
but
that.
I do want to
It's
watch
definitely
them.
in a similar category.
Hey Nova, maybe don't do that anymore. She's scratching on the closet doors.
She's a little restless.
She was just passed out, I swear. She was just sleeping.
She comes out of nowhere. Oh, okay. I think that's all I have. Did you have something you wanted to say?
I think I was gonna say something again about horror movies.
Sorry.
I don't know. I was just gonna say, like, there's some, like, things I like, but, like, psychological thrillers, but, like, I don't like movies about, like,
supernatural
ghosts and demons and exorcisms and stuff like that. Like, or, like, dolls. I don't want to watch that. Like, I like when they mess with your head, or I like,
or
it's
classics.
Like a
silly, like a slasher movie that's, like, kind of old.
And I don't mind, like, a little bit of gore or, like, a little bit of, like, a jump scare, but I can't do, like, the really, really, scary ones.
Yeah. Okay. Should we just finish off with what we're watching, reading, and listening to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, which one should we start with? What's coming to mind?
Reading.
Okay. I finished Harry Potter, the whole series.
Earlier. Oh, yeah.
Earlier, maybe, was it this week or this weekend? I don't know. But I finished it. That's very exciting. I didn't know what to do, like, with my life after, because you're like, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
For however long, and
not even that long, but it is a lot of
it feels like a long time.
The same. Oh no, but what do you want to say?
No, but
I hope they could hear that meow. It was so good.
No, it just feels like a long time because, like, I can't even remember what the times before I was reading Harry Potter. I'm like, I read, so it's just like my whole my brain was like that,
and it was just after, or what is the line?
There's before Harry Potter, and then there's after,
and then there's just after.
So
we gotta watch that 5th movie, by the way. I think it's number 5.
Is it? Yeah,
but I don't think it comes. 4. No, I think it's 5.
Oh,
actually, I don't.
I think it's 4.
think they're. Maybe it is 4. I don't.
The after movie series, to clarify.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The after movies.
I think it's 4.
We've seen all of them.
Yeah.
Or no.
Well, we saw one in theaters.
We saw one of them in theaters.
But I have seen all of them though.
I've seen all of them, and I think it's the 5th one. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay, but I'm currently reading, or I just finished reading, like, yesterday, Little Fires Everywhere.
I saw that on your Goodreads.
Yeah, I
haven't read that before.
I've read it before, but it was like 3 years ago, so I didn't remember much. And I only remembered that I liked it. So I was like,
would you recommend it to me?
And I needed it because I needed a book and I had it, a physical copy. So.
Yeah. Would you recommend? Okay.
I would. Yeah, cool. It's good. It's a good one.
Because I own it, so it better be worth it.
Yeah, no, I like that one. And it's like, I was going to say it's short, but it's not. It's a normal average size book.
Okay, I would just like to clarify.
Feels like an easy read.
Sorry to cut you off. I would just like to clarify, it is the 5th movie.
Oh, what did we miss? What did I miss?
After we collided, after we fell, after ever happy.
Did we watch the 4th one in theaters?
We watched the 3rd one.
Okay. I might have skipped one. No.
And then After Everything.
Shoot.
Okay, After Ever Happy is, I'm sorry.
That's
that is
horrible.
A terrible
Why did
title.
you just call it, like, Happy Ever After?
Because they all start with after.
But why does it matter? Like, it's still
or just, like, choose anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, the other things are good, but, like, After Ever, like, wait, After Ever Happy... That messes me up.
After doesn't need to be the first word for it to, like, make sense and, like, coordinate with the rest of the movies.
It doesn't. That's so true.
Like, you don't have to do that.
Oh, God, that pisses me off. So annoying.
I think they were doing, like, a 50 Shades thing. Because it's, like, 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades, like, Freed, or is that the 3rd one? And then there's, like, 50 Shades Darker. I don't know the order of the last 2.
Yes, I do know that. They did that, though. I think it's the... Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. All right, what are you reading?
So I finished reading the 2 books of Once Upon a Broken Heart.
Okay.
But they're
waiting for the 3rd one to come out?
Yeah, it comes out next week. And I'm so excited. But it was quick to read because I didn't really have to read everything. But the end of the 2nd book is so good that it's, like, hard to wait. Because you're like,
I get that.
I know what happens.
That's tough.
But I started reading today, actually, for, like, the fall vibes. I don't even know if it's, like, a fall book, but, like, I started reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Oh, fun.
And Through the Looking Glass. It's like both of them. So I started reading that. It feels like Wonderland, like fairy fall vibes.
You'll have to let me know if like reading it is as fun as watching it.
Yeah, well, honestly, like I've only seen it probably like once.
Yeah.
The movie, like the cartoon.
It's really like a fun one.
And so I'm so excited to read it because then I can watch it after again. It's been like so long.
I actually recently well, not recently, but I watched it like earlier this year before I went to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fun one. It's like a fever dream, like, because it's old and like kind of psychedelic vibes, and it's just fun. Like those old movies are like
crazy,
random, like just
very,
like
yeah.
So it's good. I like it.
You know,
it's just a fun one. You're like
crazy story about me and Alice in Wonderland is in 7th grade. I was in the musical thing.
Yeah,
I guess it was a musical. So embarrassing. Like, no, it wasn't embarrassing. It was my part that was embarrassing because the only part that I got was I was one of the cards. I was one of the Red Queen's cards.
Yeah.
And the song we sang was like, painting the roses red.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like I sucked. Like I tried to be a musical kid, guys. I tried and all I got was a card. And like there was like 4 cards and I was one of them. And the other girls just like weren't like into it or like singing, and like I felt like I was the only one. Like, and I'm like, guys, come on.
So funny.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh, I would never be in a play or a musical. Like it's just not.
Yeah,
but it's a good experience, story to tell.
Yeah, I actually forgot that happened until right now when I was talking about Alice in Wonderland.
Okay. I'm watching currently like I said before, I really like Halloween and fall movies, and this is the month to do it. October, so yep. I've been just like really binge watching all the Halloween movies that I can think of.
I need to do more.
And I'm trying to remember what I watched last. This isn't really like a Halloween movie, but I watched James and the Giant Peach.
Oh no, like, that's on the Halloween
really
category on Disney Plus.
Yeah, so it's definitely like because it has the spooky vibes, and that movie is. If we're talking about fever dream movies, that movie is the biggest fever dream. It's so weird, but I love it. I love that movie.
I need to rewatch that.
But it's so weird, and just like rewatching it, I was like, every time I rewatch it, I'm like, this is so weird.
Yeah, I haven't been watching that much. I really want to watch When Harry Met Sally, but I'm just trying to find the perfect time.
Gosh, I need to watch that.
To like lay down and like have it the perfect moment, and I want to be like by myself, like, and like I live with my parents, so like I just want to be like in the living room like by myself. So
yeah,
I just
no one home,
and like me not being like tired or like on my phone. Like I just want it to be perfect, you know?
Yeah,
to watch a movie like that. Yeah. But I did just watch Hocus Pocus, and I'm
saving that one.
Oh, I watched it because I built my little Halloween Lego set while I was watching it, and I mean, it's just so good.
It's like my favorite, one of my favorite Halloween movies. So I'm saving it for like the last day, basically, like the last time I like will pretty much watch a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
So
it's so good.
My first one was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
that was the one I started with.
I don't love it. And my friend Ashley's gonna hate me because that's her favorite movie, and she loves.
I love that movie.
That's her like.
That doesn't make sense. It just don't make sense.
I've never finished it. I've watched all the Halloween part. And then when it hits Christmas, I'm like, it's just not good. It's just not.
Like, the person who, like, voices Jack Skellington is just, like, it's a perfect voice. The perfect talking voice.
Halloween.
The perfect singing voice.
No, I like the Halloween part, like, the beginning, but it loses me.
No, but it doesn't, like, stay Christmas. Like, because I know people are like, oh, is it Christmas or Halloween? To me, it's Halloween.
Yeah,
because he goes to like Christmas Land like a couple times, but I still feel like it's mostly Halloween.
I know, but
wow,
I can't.
Okay.
Like, well,
that's fine. What are you watching?
I don't.
Nothing significant.
Nothing significant. I'll just my
you will
usuals.
Be watching When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah, I will be watching that. sometime soon at the perfect moment. I just watch YouTube. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have like
fine.
a ton of time to like sit down and like watch a show
Yeah.
or whatever. I was watching Vampire Diaries, but I stopped. But Cody Co, Brittany Broski,
yeah,
my St.
I
John
love
Drowning.
Brittany's podcast. It's like probably my favorite podcast right now.
It's just she's
It's
incredible.
perfect.
She's incredible.
It's like the perfect podcast.
She's like my favorite person
I
ever.
love her. I actually am obsessed with her.
She just says what we all are really thinking, and that's why I love.
Yeah.
Love her.
Love her. We can go into detail about her on a different episode when we have more time. But
okay, and
listening.
I
need to pull up my Spotify on there.
I've been listening to a lot of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I'm in, I just
definitely
shuffle my Taylor Swift playlist. I don't have a specific album right now.
Yeah. Can you just give us a song that you're like vibing with? Is there any song on repeat or like that you're like find yourself clicking on or queuing up?
Like Hits Different a lot. And
yep.
I hate that You're Losing Me isn't out, but like I don't really listen to that one a lot because it's just not on Spotify and I have to go through like the whole podcast thing, like people like putting it up and then it gets taken down, whatever.
Well, that's
so I
what
listen
it
to
was
it
with
sometimes, and then when I'm listening to You're Losing Me, I just like kind of play it multiple times and get it all in at once.
It's like I kind of forget about it because it's not on Spotify, but whenever it gets released, I know I'm going to latch onto it.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So, yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I love Hits Different. Obviously, I love Hits Different.
Yeah, it's so good.
Up there for on midnight.
When I look at my on repeat on Spotify to tell you exactly what I'm listening to, my top 3 are American Teenager, Ethel Cain.
Okay.
So good. I know it's like kind of like it's like one of those upbeat songs with like
I like that
emotional lyrics, but oh my god, like sometimes when I'm playing it when I'm driving at night, I'm like, this is the moment. This is the moment. And you in the middle of the night.
Oh,
and then
interesting.
And then my number 2 is Love is Embarrassing by Olivia Rodrigo.
Lauren.
And then my 3rd is Hits Different.
Lauren, that's weird.
What is yours?
Because, okay, I'll start from the bottom since my
the
number 3 is Hits Different.
That's crazy.
And my number 2 is Love is Embarrassing.
Oh my god.
Wait, actually, that's What Are the Chances?
I know. Okay, wait, what's your number 4?
Okay, this is actually kind of random. Because I feel like
you didn't know.
I don't feel like I've listened to it a lot. But my first one is About You, which I mentioned last time.
Oh, yeah.
I think, like, since we talked about it, I was like, I remember how much I love that song.
And that is a fall album.
Yeah.
That is, like, so the crisp air.
Really on repeat with that. But, yeah, I have been listening to Guts a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, like, I just keep going back. Like, I do listen to all my Taylor songs, but I do keep going back to Midnights all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, you know what I did watch the other day? I watched the All Too Well 10-minute short film.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I needed this right now. Like, that was a fall movie for me, honestly.
It does hit. Oh my gosh. We're going to see it tonight.
Yeah. Tonight is our concert film, which we talked about last episode.
We are in our Taylor Swift, like, outfits. I'm wearing my crew neck, not a hoodie.
It is not a hoodie.
And Lauren is in her cardigan, her fall draft pick.
In the red cardigan.
Number 1 fall draft pick.
Yes.
So crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna say one last thing, and then we should probably wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'll just say that I am so this is the red cardigan, but I'm so mad that I didn't get the folklore cardigan. And I literally have a Snapchat video of me saying, sending it to one of my friends. It might have been to you actually, and I was like, do I save my money or do I spend $60?
And you're like, nah, I don't need it.
$6. Should I spend $60 on this folklore cardigan? But at that point, I was broke.
And you couldn't do it.
I was in college, and I think it was during the pandemic. In the height of it, and I did not have a job, and I was not working.
So much joy.
And oh my god,
I know, I regret it.
Myself.
I regret it, and I feel like I should just go on Etsy and get one of those fake ones.
Honestly, same. Hey, Christmas idea.
Yeah, true. So true.
So that's the last thing I'm going to say. We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yes.
That's the fall
Happy
episode.
fall.
Hope you liked it. We're excited for fall, and I'm excited for it to get into the low 90s.
And high 80s.
If we're lucky.
Yeah, if we are.
All right, thanks for watching.
And don't forget to follow us. Sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. I always forget
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. It's at Slumber Party the Pod.
And subscribe on YouTube. Also, like, rate the podcast.
Rate us.
Yeah. Rate the podcast on Spotify. And
on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah. Do all the things, please.
Let us know you can comment on anything YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, and let us know your thoughts on the episode, and let us know if you want us to talk about anything specific in another episode. Okay. Happy fall.
Happy fall. Bye-bye.